Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 16th ranked team, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Buckeyes will kick this away to start us off. Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. He hands it off from the gun. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And at first down, they go right back to him. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Well, for many, this is the quintessential college football rivalry. It combines tradition, high intensity, and very often high stakes.
Yeah, Chris, I really think the rivalry has changed over the years. Guys in my era would tell you it was a game that was the most heated but the most respected because of the way you were recruited by both schools. There was the Woody, there was the Bo influence on the rivalry.
He's in the clear. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. Receiver left alone, easy completion.
Boy, just like that, we've got a big play already here by this offense. Not afraid to take some shots downfield. They hit it. They got great field position now.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Klein. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback keeps the football. Breaks into the clear. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
And the Wolverines trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. An exciting spin move, but doesn't produce much of a gain. That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Movement here from the tight end. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Stop at the line, still a few yards short from pay dirt.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now, as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
After this long drive, you'd hate to settle for a field goal. Can they find the end zone? 3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
So now on comes the field goal unit. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. The field goal is good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Opening play of the drive. Quick throw to the left. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
To throw, it's Sayan. Grab down the middle, it's Smith. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. You think about it, over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Fights off a defender.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors. Now here he goes. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough one? Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
The Buckeyes bring their punt team onto the field. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. On first down, it's play action. On the run here, lets it go. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Second and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Tight end goes in motion. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught over the middle. It's McCulley. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. To throw, it's Sayin. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a 3rd down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The pass rush gets home.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field in that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's 4th down and long.
The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. Likes to make the fair catch here in these cold conditions. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. On the ground, it's Haynes. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Receiver in motion now. Takes the handoff again. He gets loose. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Took contact on the throw.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
The Wolverines will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And there's the handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They're going to run it here. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense from the 29. QB decides to keep it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted up perfectly on 3rd down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on 4th?
punt team on the field now. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 39. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep to the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Bottom of the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Not much on that play, brought down short. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
They'll kick it away here. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Looking to throw. It's Sayan. Running back has it on the screen now. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Caught in the backfield. It's Tate. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments or this thing could snowball.
The Buckeyes will have to punt this one away. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. And the single back takes the handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Here's the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football. Roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Picks up the first, looking for more. It's a nice gain. It'll move the football up to the 27.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. And you think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Rodgers. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Play fake, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Peoples. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Running out of time in the pocket. It's a short completion to the tight end. And that will pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at 38.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read, and the result is a 1st down and a big gain.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. And you know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient and prolific quarterback under center.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Incompletion on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Looking to chuck it again. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Catch made over the middle. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. Buckeyes will have to kick it away. Already punted 5 times now today. And he punts it out of bounds, so no return. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Pulls it in. It's Klein. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
1st down and 10 now. And here's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. He's in the clear. quickly a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Yeah, you know this defense is going to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick this away to get the second half going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. Play action here on first down. The tight end has got it. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
A new set of downs after that completion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks into the clear. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Hooks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Grab behind the line, it's Peoples. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Pressure is coming. Swarmed to the pass rush. A sack.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who, of course, played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
The sack sets up 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Man, how do you like to be the offensive coordinator coordinator for this team right now, with the offensive line coach trying to come up with any answer at all to deal with this pass rush. That's 5 sacks now in this game. They cannot seem to stop this pressure from this defense.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, he's swarming again.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game through. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
The Buckeyes will send the punt team onto the field, forced to kick it away for the 6th time. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds, takes the returner out of play. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Trying to find some room. It's Haynes. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Dropping back to do the throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's McCulley. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
And the Wolverines begin a new series here, 1st and 10. The quarterback keeps it on the option. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Yeah, the quarterback, to me, looked like his timing and rhythm just off a bit there on this option. Picked up some positive yards, but not able to get out in the open space and get a 1st down.
That gain makes it 2nd and medium. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
The Wolverines will line up to boot it away. He's on for his 5th punt of the day now. Fair catch made at the 20. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Caught in the backfield. It's Rodgers. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Takes a deep shot on the move. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And they do pick up 1st down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that previous play. And the back gets the football. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier. Absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
3rd down play for this offense. To the air, it's Sayin. Short pass finds the tight end. What a move. Makes one man miss. Picks up the 1st down before they stop him.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the 1st down here, because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the 1st down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice 1st down.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Looking to throw here. That's caught. It's Tate. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a 1st down in the red zone. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. 1st down and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Only trapping for a sack. It's Sayin. Just standing there, gets hit again.
Man, this pass rush has gotten home so many times. As an offense, I know you're down, but you gotta try to mix it up. Maybe roll the quarterback out. Have your backs and tight ends chip at the line. Anything they can do, because what they've done up to this point, it's just not working.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. QB to the tight end for a completion. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So out comes the field goal unit, one of the biggest moments in this kicker's life. Talks it through with confidence. And the game now tied here in the final quarter.
Man, I tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not been called on the entire game. Probably cold as ice on the sideline. But when it matters, he's hot as a stove when his number's called.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On the ground, it's Haynes. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Now it's second down here. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's hit as he throws it. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Fourth down now.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. Forced to kick it away for the sixth time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Here's the first play of the drive. Now they're set out at the 40. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Peoples. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
A play action, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Peoples. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Scanning the field. It's Sand. Throws to the tight end. He makes the grab. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
They keep him guessing with a run. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. They could use some yards here on third down. A field goal try would be from 54. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. The pass rush gets home.
I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. kick lands out of bounds. They'll spot this down around the 20. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking for some space. It's Haynes.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. He's out the first and still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He'll hand it off. That one moves the ball across the 40. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Simpson. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. And the Wolverines pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Let's it fly to the wideout. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Ball handed off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense comes up with the football.
Boy, when you're running your quote-unquote 4-minute offense, it's a combination of working the clock and getting productive yards. They were doing that. And then to end it with a fumble just ruins that opportunity. Now you give your opponent a chance to not just get the recovery, but a chance to go down and win the game.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Single back, takes the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Third down play coming up. Try a field goal from here. Would be 55 yards. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That's reeled in. It's McCulley. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Let me tell you something, Chris. That is a great play by that defender. You're talking about one of the elite receivers with incredible speed, with space. He's got room to shake and get free and pick up more yards, but a great tackle in the open field right there to prevent it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He'll try a pass here. Grab down the middle. It's Marshall. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And the offense win it right here, or are we headed to overtime? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
How much can they pick up on third down? Try a field goal from here would be 57 yards. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look, cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. I think the quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
And the defense will take time out to stop the clock. 20 seconds remaining. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And he's got it. 57 yards out and never in doubt.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
After the late field goal, they'll kick it away. The offense a chance to tie it up if they can get into field goal position quickly. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Back to pass. It's Sayin. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Now a timeout is called with just 10 seconds left to play. Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. A late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. They need to score quickly here, try to dial up some big plays. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset, but we just watched 2 really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. 2 ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch, and now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.